Okay, sorry about that. So let's start again. Good night, good evening, good morning, everyone, and welcome, of course, to this global, well, it's not global, Caribbean mentorship call. And we have a special call for you tonight because we have someone who we are so excited to have on this call. And you all know him, wow, 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 all the way from Australia, you know, and he is such a fantastic leader. He's someone who we all look up to, and we all know that he's pushing very hard to make this project a success in his area. He's the country manager, of course, of Australia, and he does some fantastic videos. And we are seeing him all the time, just putting out these videos constantly. And it really helps us. It really gives us the support that we need to understand this new one ecosystem. And he wasn't in Bulgaria, but we asked him to be on this call because he understands exactly what is going on with the one ecosystem and the new strategy of the company in making this project a success. He does a lot of work, people. He works tirelessly, day and night. Of course, being a Blue Diamond, yes, he has a lot of responsibilities, but at the same point in time, he also has a life, right? But he is really pushing forward, and we are so delighted to have him here. He's going to share some things with us, really saying what he does right now in Australia, what some of the tips that he would give to us, and how to create that momentum that he has, and how to bring in new IMAs into our business. So without further ado, I am so happy, I'm so proud, I'm so delighted to really bring on Mr. Ta Dong, all the way from down under, Australia. And it is, of course, in the morning, Monday morning there in Australia, Ta. And we're so happy to have you. So please just take it away and give us some of the precious things that you have. So over to you.
Wow. Thank you so much, our brother Ivan, for the amazing introduction. Thank you so much to invite me here as well. It's been a great honor to be here with all of you. I'm so excited, actually, very excited to be part of this call, Zoom call in this program with all of you out there. So first of all, thank you very much for from this management team for your invitation. Secondly, thank you all the Zoom members here. Also, all the video watching, all the follower globally. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing project, amazing program in here this morning, right here in Australia, ladies and gentlemen. And I know it's afternoon at your time or night at your time. So I want to do something to excite a lot of people, recap and so on, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. For the people who don't know me, my name is Tan Dong. I was born in Vietnam and living in Australia for around 26 years, I mean, sorry. It's been long to remember date and time now. So around about 26 years in Australia. So more than half of my life is here than in Vietnam now. Life is difficult when you start the brand new country, and it's not easy when you're not born in the same country, ladies and gentlemen. But we have to cope with it and move forward, right? Yes. So I was study accounting as my background. I was study accounting and then work in accounting area for a few years. And then after I changing my job into finance broker, I work in finance brokers industry for over 13 years, have my own company, but wow, it's a long journey. But after about 5 years ago, or over 5 years ago, I found this amazing opportunity, what they call is One Life, ladies and gentlemen. So when I researched with One Life, back then is the events in Bangkok, Thailand. I went there and I saw over 13,000 people in there. Most of them are Asian, Chinese, and that gave me a thought. What is this all about? Why is so much Chinese in this event? And more than half of them, most of them are Chinese. And because of my background, you know, I work as a finance industry, and I'm dealing with a lot of the Chinese and others, Asian people. So I know they are very, very skeptical and very careful when they're using money, you know. Yes, even a dollar, they still want to be make sure the money they use correctly. They don't like use money in the wrong area. And the question for me at that time, ladies and gentlemen, why are they spend a lot of money in something like this? It must be very something special. That's the thought in my mind. And it's not like a few hundred people. It's over 13,000 people in the big event like that. So give me a query, a lot of queries. So I go and dig into it and trying to find out. After that, I make a decision to go all the way to the head office. I want to find out, you know, what exactly happening. Because I know in the past, they also that some company, ladies and gentlemen, they make themselves big, and they're creating a lot of big events. But when you go to the root of the head office, it's just a small shed, packages set, and they send the product outside globally, and they call themselves as a big global company. So we're scared of that. So by the end of the day, I make my decision, and we're traveling to all the way in Bulgaria, Sofia, to check out the office. Wow, it's amazing me. It's a 6-story tall building. It's not like somewhere in the corner of the street. So I say, oh, wow. After carefully check everything, I say, oh, this is something that I must be part of it. This is something that I must take action now. Because I know in the near future, they don't need finance brokers industry anymore. Everything will be online. Because I heard that bank, they actually start dig into technology, and they do, you know, a lot. They build platform where later people can go there, apply online, do loan online. They can automatically access paperwork and so on. And lawyer, accounting, and all sort of other things that might be online, everything. It's just say it's something you type up there, they automatically give you the answer, something like that. So we know that, you know, there will be a lot of people losing jobs. So we have to be ahead of the game and go and looking for things, ladies and gentlemen. So I actually decided to jump in and build it full on. So I put all my effort, everything in. I put my business on the side, get my brother to look after that business, and then I go full on with this. Since then, 5 years, the first 2.5 years, it helping me, thanks to the team, helping me to grow, and we reach as a diamond position on the first 2.5 months. After about 6 months, I able to climb up to a blue diamond position. Then the door is all open for everything. I see more clear picture, see more better thing, more access into where we needed to get all good information and so on. And this is the position that everyone should be in, to be part of that, to be part in the leader team, so you can have clear information and you can deliver it to the team at the right time, ladies and gentlemen. So talking about moving to the next stage, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to share this to all of you out there who are watching. I'm not sure you see it very clearly. I have a very quick question for all of you. If you know, well, can you tell me when you're seeing this picture?
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
we're seeing it.
Yes.
Yes, thank you, brothers and sisters. When you see this picture, all our brothers and sisters, when you see this picture, what is your impression, what you feel, what you see in here? Something that, you know, in the middle of the ocean, right? Yes. This is the story I've been told from the early day when I get to Australia. A lot of our relative, friends, our friend parents always telling this sort of story, and I would like to share it today with all of you. It's a refugee boat. You know, during the war in Vietnam, a lot of our people are moved outside of the country by boat like this. It's just a small boat, but it fits like hundreds and hundreds of people in the same boat. Go for a very long distance. Take many days and months to reach a final destination, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, they went through a lot of hardship. They went through a lot of difficulty. They went through a lot of sacrifice. Sometimes they losing their life. Many people losing their life during that time. They're losing their relative. They're losing almost everything excepting their own body coming with them. A lot of sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. They're losing their father, maybe their mother, their brother, their sister, their relative, friend, everything to be part of this. And then when they be in this boat, they have to suffer with a lot of things. No food, no drink. They have to drink the sea water. They almost lose everything. But my question is, at that time when they're telling this sort of story, I'm asking why? Why they're making this choice? They're saying that there's no future. There are a lot of suffer stay in their country. They're looking for something new, something that to changing life, changing themselves so they can able to changing other people. So that's why they're taking the risk of losing everything. They're taking the risk to be suffer in their life, to finding the new way and move forward, support their family later on. So they have to sacrifice everything at the first few in the families to support their own family and then their relative later. So I'm telling you this because our One Life are still the same, ladies and gentlemen. In our One Life network, we went through so much suffer. We went through so much difficulty. It's been 6 years. It's not easy. I'm in finance brokers, ladies and gentlemen, and every business are bankrupt or they fell over is on the first 2 years. The most difficulty time for business is the first 2 years because it's the brand new business. So it takes time for them to learn and fix their mistake. And then they can move forward if they can over that 2 years experience. In this 2 year experience, they're facing with a lot of difficult, a lot of hardship, a lot of things that wouldn't be expected. But if you overcome that 2 year and then you move to the next stage where the third year or above that 2 year to the 5th year, your business start to stable because you went through a lot of things and now you fix and fine tune, sending it and getting better and better and better, right? And our business is actually over that mark, ladies and gentlemen. We are now looking forward to the 7th years young. I don't say it's years old, but it's year young. Why I say it's 7 years young is because we are dealing with a global market. We're talking about the payment, ladies and gentlemen. We don't talking about a small products that we're building. Education and payment is powerful industry in this planet. Before I put my jacket on, I have to make payment, right? Otherwise, I don't own this jacket. Before I cut my hair or get out of the hair salon, I have to make payment, right? Before I put food in my mouth, I have to pay for it. Everything is payment. This is a giant industry, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, before you have money for payment, what you need, the knowledge, right? The important knowledge, the education. This is what industry we are in. We're talking about the giant business. And giant business, we don't talking about 2 years, 3 years, and then 5 years, 10 years, you expect them to be very successful in that sort of period of time. When you build a giant business, you expect a lot more years to fine-tune, to fix, to adopt more things, regulation, law, and so on. And you're not dealing with one country, ladies and gentlemen. We're dealing with global. Every country have different law and regulation, right? That's why they take longer time. And we are just like this. We on the process of restart, the new begin. This is why I put this picture for everyone to see, the refugee, the start of the renewal of our life. Why are they suffer? Why they decided they want to give up their life to move on, and they sacrifice that, they're accepting that dangers in front of them, but they still move forward because they want their next generation to be success. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, in our one life, we want that. We want to set the path for our next generation, for our children, our brothers and our sisters, our next generation, and move on, make them become better and better, right? This is why the restart is now in the process. We have been 5 years, this business been on the last 5 years, it's been through a lot of suffers, a lot of difficulty. Leaders are sacrificed a lot. You can see a lot of leaders are coming and they also going out too, come and go, right? But I can say, any leader who stay back until today, from here, I take this opportunity respectfully. Thank you so much to all the leaders who are stay back and continually here with us, building this business with us. Go forward from now on with us. They are the true leader. Leader mean to be like this. Leader mean to be stay in the ship together and support each other, go through good and bad time together. Leader not mean you come when it's good and it's bad, you just jump. No, it can't be like that, right? Yes, and I'm respectfully thank you for these 3 amazing brothers. 3 amazing brothers is here with us, the captain, the coordinate network, and also the global ambassador. They are here to leading the team. They are here to support all of us to move forward into the next fray. They are the captain. But we're not talking about the captain of the refugees ship that we're talking about in there. But we are the captain here. These leaders are the captain of the project that we are on globally, ladies and gentlemen. It's something giant and very big. I hope everyone seeing this tonight, wherever your time is, let be reality. Life is never easy. The important thing is, like the one of the video that our brother showed from the start, never give up, because life never easy. But if we are overcome that difficulty, any obstacle lay in front of us, if we overcome them, wow, you see the happiness coming, right? Yes, and that's why we have to push, working with the active leader, working with the one who willing to work and move forward. Yes, because we all in the same situation, we're in the same business, we're in the same families, ladies and gentlemen. We need to protect each other and move, hold hand and move each other, come together. Let's move forward, ladies and gentlemen. All the leaders have sacrificed too much for us already, especially the family, the corporate. You see how much hard time, hardship they've been working in the past 4 years, 5 years, how much they sacrifice. You read on the media, you must understand how hard time, hardship they went through on the last many years, right? For me, as my experience, it's very easy for some company just go like this, close down everything, give up everything, go and start a brand new business again. They can do that. Now, accountant, the many others, accountant and lawyer, they're very smart at doing that. Something that hard to overcome, they can close everything, start fresh again easily. Why this project not doing that? Why are they keep move forward and fix things, facing with a lot of obstacle, but they not gonna give up, then keep move forward? That telling us this is something giant and this is going to be very big. That's why they never give up. And if they not give up, why are we give up? We need to move together, ladies and gentlemen. You don't jump out of the ship when it's not sunk yet. Every single situation, there is the way out, right? And if we are strong enough, we can deliver the whole ship, come together, landing safely at the final destination. Yes, but during the time on that ship, of course, there are a lot of difficulty, a lot of obstacle. Sometimes it's danger for our life also, but we have to take it on. And we have to facing with it and move forward. No blame in here. We have to move forward, ladies and gentlemen. And for our project to be moved forward, this is the restart. To move forward from now on, we all working and we want to meet this requirement. We want to have 10 million users and 1 million merchant, because we want our coins can be used everywhere in every country, right? This is why we need a lot of members coming and support, helping, moving this together. We want to use our coin globally. This is why we need to build 1 million merchant to stable with our coin price, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone keep asking, when can I exchange my coin on the exchange? And then I turn around and asking, brother, sister, if the coin go exchange today, who gonna buy your coin? And they don't answer me. I'm scared. If the coin go exchange tomorrow, I'm so scared that the coin, no one buy it. Then what happened? The price is dropped, ladies and gentlemen. We are built a giant project. It's not like some game that people are just buying, and if it fell over, they go and they creating a different games. No. So we have to be very careful. Everyone, we need to working together and building this 10 million user, 1 million merchant. And then we're talking about exchange. But let that for the company to take care of. Our job is to provide this, do our best to bring in this requirement. All of us need to working together and building this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't wait for 1 or 2 people to doing the job. They take a lot longer time. And when it takes longer time, people still complain, why it takes so long? But if you want it fast, we need to working together and make this happen. Then it will be a lot faster. Yes? Just like you sit in the ship, only one person trying to bowling it. It's moved very a bit every single time. Only one person pushing the boat. But if you have hundreds of people pushing together, wow, how fast the boat is rolling. Yes, same in our network. We need everyone to pushing together, ladies and gentlemen. This is respectfully that our community here in Africans, our brothers, I keep doing this global meeting weekly, regularly, so everyone can be have a chance to share, to listen, and so on, and move forward together. So deeply thank you for this amazing program. So let's move forward, ladies and gentlemen. And then you say, oh, when I move forward, what can I get? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Of course, we work, we want to get paid, right? Yes, we work, we really want to get paid, because I know in the past, sometimes we work so hard, but we actually have to work extra harder to get the money out, right? From our cash account. Amazing today. The day is here. It start already from the 1st of August. We have our new cash account. All the money going to the new cash account, we can take it out 100%, ladies and gentlemen. This is amazing. This is pump me up. This is the team is so happy. Everyone now is working, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I urge all the members, everyone who been sleeping in the past, need to be awake and move it together, because if not, you will be missed out for sure, ladies and gentlemen. You will be missed out for sure. We will set the history again. You seen the 2016, 2017, they were list One Life on the top 10 income earner, right? If you are not acting now, you will be not in that list again. But the person who are acting now, doing that now, you will see the list start changing. And yes, come and work. Enjoy the rise, enjoy the wave. We are here landing into the different stage now, like the refugee ship now moving to the next stage. All the previous leaders working so hard, pushing everything and landing to the safety place now. This is for us to start the new begin, to start our future a lot better, so we can helping other people. Come and work with the willing. Make sure that you earn before you can helping other people. But you want to helping other people and yourself is not earning, it's just talk with no action. It will be never happen. So we need to take action and earn ourselves before you have able something that you can share it to other people, ladies and gentlemen. We have to be realistic now, right? Yes. So congratulations, this has been implemented, and yes, let's take this opportunity to build and grow our business, ladies and gentlemen. Grab this opportunity. Wow, we have promotion also to help us and start, because this start from today, from this moment. Wow, 1st of August to November, you have 4 months for you to rank up to become a diamond. My life is changing since the day I become a diamond and above. Life are changing. This is what leaders, this is what company understand and want to lift us to the next stage, to the successful stage. That's why they give us a chance. to rank up, become a diamond and above. And we have this ranking periods for start from August the 1st to November the 30th for us to have enough time ranking to become a diamond. This is, I never seen this sort of opportunity before, ladies and gentlemen. And we have it now. They announce it now for you to know it. So you have your time and set up on the next 4 months. Bring your letter in, stack them up, and let climb step by step to move it to the top, to the final destination that you want to be, ladies and gentlemen. You also have the wonder wheel for the new people to be part of this and take the opportunity. The super wheel, wow. 50% extra in token, 75% or even 100 or 200% extra in token. When people buy the education packages, the earning this will come along with that. Wow. And if people want to study as a group with the higher level of study, wow, you can also doing that here also with the New Life Plus or any above packages. They loaded with gas there also, right? But in that, talking about gas and so on, talk to your team leaders that will try to explain that for you. We don't have time for that here today, ladies and gentlemen, but there are many, many opportunities for everyone to come and move forward. And the final thing that I want to share, when you're making something, you achieve something, you want to be recognized, you want to be celebrated and so on, right? Yes, and Vietnam is the best place to celebrate things, ladies and gentlemen. I went there many times and it's the lifestyle enjoy when you have money, right? Yes, many, many places that you can enjoy in Vietnam. And yes, our next global event will be in Vietnam, talking about January 2020. So we know all this, we got all the time, everything is ready, ladies and gentlemen. So we need to prepare for that. And I hope I will see you in Vietnam for this amazing, amazing opportunity, seeing each other personally so we can sharing and support and also enjoy in the diamond trip. We're looking at building the most beautiful diamond trip in Vietnam. So every one of us can go there, enjoy. Okay. So this is the start of August. So we all know all this, ladies and gentlemen, every one of us, let working and move forward on the next 4 months. Let push everything that you got, push. Use everything that you have, push, make it happen. Write down our goal today. Forget everything on the past. Past is the past. Your future is set from today onward, not future because of your past. Don't let them affect you anymore. Okay? Let's set your goal, start from today, take action, and aim it on the next 4 months to become at least a diamond or above. And when you know that you are a diamond, you will earn a lot of money also. And you're helping a lot of people also, ladies and gentlemen. That is realistic. Okay? So once again, thank you so much. I think this is that's it for me. Yes, I hand over the time to our brother and sister, our amazing couples there already. So thank you so much for helping me here today. I'm so happy and honored to be here sharing this short information with all of you. I hope it's a enjoyable night over there. Give you everything that I got. Let's move forward, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cha. It was fantastic, that presentation. It made us actually look at some of the things that you said in detail. And I think Michelle has some questions or some observations.
No, some observations. I want to say thank you. Sometimes hearing something, and you know, I invited people to come on the call tonight, and I said to come on to hear a global perspective, meaning from somebody else rather than Ivan and myself from
Yeah.
the Caribbean, because the Caribbean people tend to think a certain way. And sometimes hearing it from another perspective really brings it home. And one of the key things you said tonight for me, and Ivan could probably say it for himself, you mentioned that our company is 7 years young. And you know, most times you say 7 years old, but it is 7 years young. And coming from a finance background, just as you, I remembered when I first, when I resigned from the bank and I actually had my own business and I had to approach a financial institution for any sort of transactions or physical loans or anything. They looked at me and they looked at my business. And when they looked at the business, they said I had no history. I was 3 years in operation and they did not take any data on me. Guess what? I was considered young. And then I went on to about 5 years, then going into the 6th year. They looked at me a little bit more. Now I started becoming something in their eyes. Would you believe it's only after 10 years are we considered something with a business or considered like we have a viable
you have
business?
A foundation.
And I want to thank you for that tonight. I want to thank you because sometimes we sometimes need that extra reminder or that little extra push. And I remember from all networkers that I've ever come across, they always say a tenor session or a tenor event, like how you just talk about Vietnam, they say a tenor, an event, and you always come back different. You always come back different because the person that is speaking always says something that has that aha moment for you. Tar, you just reminded me of how young we are and how much work we have to do. Yes. I thank you for that. I do not know if Ivan has anything. I see it has other people. I
am just so happy that you decided to come on tonight because you really gave us a different perspective, as Michelle says. And you know, one question that I know that the audience probably want to ask this question, as we have changed into the one ecosystem, what are some of the things that you do or your team does in order for us to have that momentum despite everything else that has happened? Could you give us some tips? Oh.
Yes, brother. Thank you very much for your compliment and your sharing, your tip and your feedback and so on, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for that. Yes, for the answer of the question, why we actually leaped to the next stage, that one ecosystem. Yes, it seems to be it's the time for us to come everything together. That's why we call it one ecosystem. Yes. Normally, yes, you can see my background here. Okay, yes. All that now come together and link to each other. Yes, and you see with the new logo in when you go into the one ecosystem website, you see the logo, the whole ecosystem is there, right? And I'm so excited because it's make life a lot easier. And I will relate to that refugees ship, you know. Yes, because it's brand new and it's actually people I have, if you yourself in the middle of the ocean, there's no direction, no vision, nothing. And it's kind of lost. And if you have so many different directions, people don't know what to decide in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. This is why they all come together in one website. You just need to go into the one ecosystem and just click on the One Life to go into the One Life, click in the DealChecker to go into the DealChecker, click in the One Academy to go and study One Academy. It's a powerful, easy for everyone to access their website. Now I don't need to remember when I training, I don't need to remember, remind people, go to DealChecker.eu or go into oneacademy.eu or onelife.eu. Just go into one ecosystem. It's all there for you. Easy, simple. a lot of direction there for people, right? So for building the business, it's a new begin. For me, I always expect or always reminding the team, we have to respect our leader. We have to respect the company, their sacrifice. It's been 6 years sacrifice for all this. Now is the time for us to contribute. They're working so hard. They're facing with a lot of obstacles already. Now is the time for us to pay back and work. It's not the time for us to complain what is the past or what so on, because life is never perfect. Life never perfect. We have to accept and move on. We can't live with the past, but we have to set now, move on for our future. And this is a big change. And also they give us a big chance to change in life. Now we work, we get paid. Other people come put more extra work into it, they get extra pay. So what can we find better than this? So this is the best opportunity for everyone to start now and work. Everyone need to push now and work, because life never waiting for us. And I always remind the people in our team, every day that we live like this is every day that we using our lifetime. Every day we live right now is every day we come closer to the day we die. We're not sure how long can we live, but we use up our lifetime. We can't wait or waste our time anymore. We have to take it seriously from now on and make it happen. One day, just say that day is coming. What are we left behind? Or what are you already have for your next generation, for your kids? Make sure the day that coming, we don't need to worry, oh, we haven't completed this task, we haven't completed that task, and so on. And then what is happening to our families and so on. You don't need to worry of that anymore, because you use your time now to complete it. Then we don't need to worry about that. That's why everyone start to build a business, and we need to build it. So thank you very much, our brother, sister, for that question. Thank you.
Yes, fantastic, fantastic. You really give us a lot of food for thought. We have two of the panelists. I don't know if Alvin Morton would like to ask any question, Alvin. If you are by your mic, if not, it's okay. All right. So Ta, just one more question before you go. And I know that being a leader that is in the public eye, you would have come up with a lot of negatives as well, right? Against you and so forth. Why do you stay here? Why do you stay here? I know that you said some things before, but why does Ta stay in this organization and take all of that and press on and press on?
Yes. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for that amazing question. Yes, it's not easy to be in the public, to handle a lot of pressure, a lot of good and bad. You enjoy also, but it's also the publicity of yourself is out there. You know, people trying to pick you front, back, center, behind, everywhere. You know, it's not easy. But when I'm making that decision, I know I had to cope with a lot of other things also. But I decided doing that because we know that in our network, 3.6, 3.7 million users is out there. And if we can deliver some message that people are waiting to know and they want to know, then of course, this is something that we're helping, and that's something that meaningful of our life. We do something that meaningful. That's what is MLM for, you know? Yes, making life meaningful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love that.
So, yes. So that's why we are here. We're still here because we're here. For me, this is what I think. I only have one mouth, one stomach. I don't need to eat a lot. So I don't need to go out and keep, you know, digging for the money only. Money is not always the things that we focus the most. Yes, we all need money, but behind the money, what we need the money for. right? We want to have money to helping other people. But if we here can help the people without needing that much of money, why not also? I know people might understand, might not understand. People might say negative, might picking on me, or might see when they see my face, they will dislike. They go straight into it, say, "Now here we go, this man again." Another wow, so I. But some people they wait for it. So I'm looking at the people who have been waiting for this, and they're waiting to see new or listen. And I just focus on those people. I don't care what other people are talking, because my goal is not to go there and produce information for the hater or for someone that don't like me. I'm here for the people who are follow and they seriously want to follow and making this project become a lot better. So I just focus on that, and that helping me. Okay, so thank you very much, brother, for that.
That is excellent.
Excellent,
That is
excellent. What a way to bring this home.
One of the reasons we got involved, and I always say it every time, I like adding value, one life at a time. I really think my purpose is to add value, not just achieve certain things or whatever, but help others. And I really love the project because of the education and all the things that you would have mentioned, because we are in really a great industry.
Yeah.
You are right, we're in the right field at this present time. Before we do go though, I just want to also mention, I had another point about the fact that you actually put up pictures of 3 gentlemen. And I would like to remind everyone on the call, when we first started in the project, Dr. Ruja, or the founder, would have wanted to have certain people at different helms of the company.
Yeah.
She wanted a network coordinator. She wanted a finance person, like with the global part of it, and she needed some other one. It was 3 different for the company. So I am seeing that the One Ecosystem is actually heading in the right direction, in that we start right, in that you are having transparency, in that we know who our captain is for the network. We are seeing who is the coordinator for the company. And we are seeing that a new person, well, it's no longer, he's not really new, he's known to everybody, has stepped up and has decided to partner with us once more to be the ambassador.
Yeah,
and
global ambassador.
I believe other things would be added. And as you mentioned with regards to being the 1st of August, I can't wait to hear when you say you withdraw and when I withdraw and we actually get our funds in crypto, because we know what we can do with the crypto, because we have the knowledge and we are empowered already through the academy. Yeah. And I love that. So
you know
it's an ecosystem that is really working
or really
evolving and so forth. And the ecosystem has always been the goal of the company, because it has always been there. One Ecosystem has always been there. But according to you, I see the excitement on your face when you say, I can send someone to a website and they get the network, they get the date shaker, they get everything, the academy and so forth. So it really is a great time at this point in time.
And of course, you know that the pandemic is here and everyone is having a challenge with that. But one of the key things that I must mention is that those 3 gentlemen actually went through the fire with the company and they stuck it out, right? And to me, that is not like someone coming in, seeing, hey, this thing has too many negatives in it, I cannot stand it, and leave. These gentlemen have been here from basically inception. They went through all the negatives, went through all the fire, and now they are in a position to say, okay, let's make this thing correct. Let's start over, but in the correct manner. And I think that in itself is very, very powerful for the new reset for this One Ecosystem. You know, so I don't know how you feel about that.
Yes, same. I feel so excited when things happen like this. We actually have the right reset at the moment, and the whole team, I guess everyone also happy with this. Seeing that we're moving to the right direction. We have processing, start to producing result. Yes, it's like a few months ago that after our brother Simon Lee left as the previous captain, it's taking time at that time for us to planting the seed, the new seed. Until now, it's time to start ripe with the result, the fruit now. So it's time to move forward and let go and dig and try to to pick the result, ladies and gentlemen, because all the leaders have do all the groundwork already. They do all the hard work. They stick their neck out and do everything already. It's time for all of you to jump in and start to pick the fruit together. Otherwise, you miss out. Okay?
All right.
So I thank you. I look forward to meeting you personally in Vietnam.
Again.
My last trip, I missed it, so I'm hoping that I don't miss it this time. And
we had such a great time in Barcelona, right?
Right.
Yes.
So
we need to connect again, Ta.
Yes. So we thank you so much for taking the time. We know it's late over there, and we really do appreciate you coming and sharing. We look forward where all our leaders on the call and our members that we can add value to your people as well, where we can say something that will encourage them. Right? So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So guys, there you have it on our Caribbean mentorship call. And we had Mr. Tan Dong all the way from Australia giving us his perspective on the new One ecosystem. This is actually the global reset that we're experiencing. And it is so exciting. And we just wanted him to give his take on what is happening. And he certainly left us with many, many nuggets that we hope you can utilize and build this business. So with that, we say thank you so much for tuning in, and we look forward for another Caribbean call next week, Sunday. I believe Captain King James should be around, maybe in some part of the world, but he will be on, and do look forward for that. So again, thank you so much, everyone, and we just wish you peace, happiness, and joy. Right? So
thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Blessed night. Bye.
It's a story of an idea